Fred here, welcome back to the Gear Obsession channel. In this episode, we'll be taking a look at the Olight H05S headlamp. So I'm immediately giving away the thing about this headlamp that is so cool right up front. It is hands-free. It's like remote control, and it is so cool. It only runs $35, and you can get in the link I provided below directly from the Olight store. I also provided a link on Amazon to all the Olight H05S's that just sort of pop up. They did send me this for review, full disclosure there. Did not pay me any money to do the review. I'm giving you my honest opinion like I always do. So, this is just way too cool. Now, you have a maximum of 200 lumens. We'll go ahead and dig deep into all the features and brightnesses and runtimes here in a moment. But, why would you need a hands-free remote control headlamp? Well, one thing that comes to mind immediately is, let's say you're working, let's say on a car or something really dirty and your hands are all nasty. Normally, if you did have a headlamp or even a flashlight, whatever, you're gonna like reach, pick it up, or if you have a headlamp, touch the headlamp in your head and get dirt everywhere. It's nice not to get your melon and your headlamp all dirty. All you have to do is just wave your hand. The infrared sensor just senses your hand going by. You just sort of whoop, sweep, and it turns on. Sweep it again, turns off. Doesn't have to be in any particular direction. See? I could go this way. It's pretty amazing. I could do my arm here. So let's say you have things in your hand. It just senses your body going across and turning it on or off. It's really kind of handy. Again, working on a car, things like that, I think this really does come into play. So anyway, let's take a close look. Here's the packaging that it came in. I left the instructions and warranty information inside. Here's the back and the sides. I don't know if you want to freeze at it, take a close look, but I'll give you that opportunity. Maximum of 200 lumens. On the low setting, it can go 24 hours. And it says that it can throw that light 60 meters. That's a glare, sorry about that. It's powered by 2 AAA batteries, which were included. They sort of give you a non-rechargeable lithium high drain batteries. Now, if you put regular alkaline, you're not going to get the same output as you do with the lithium high drain batteries. These are not rechargeable. They are the Olight. They have some good batteries. I do have a lot of their rechargeable batteries. Really cool. But you put them in. You can see positive on this side, on the top, positive on the bottom on that one. Just pop it in there and close it. By the way, I don't know if you can see, there's a little bit of a red light right there. That sort of indicates where the positive goes. The sort of I don't know. Gives you like an indication of where it's supposed to go. See how it went out? Kind of neat. They try to think of everything. So anyway, this is powered by a Cree XM-L2 LED emitter. Again, with those batteries, the lithium, 200 lumens. You have a kind of a. You don't even have a glass cover on there. You actually can feel the glass over the emitter. Kind of neat. And you have your reflector right there. It's a smooth reflector. You can see how well that works by how you can see everything turn yellow, which is the color of the emitter when it's off. So pretty cool. It also has red, so it's not just the white light. You can actually have little red lights if you want to use red lights, and they sort of turn on the sides. And we'll run through all of those really quick. You have an adjustable band, as you can see there. On the back of this, the band on the back sort of travels across here and provides you a little bit of cushioning so you don't have any hard plastic or anything, you know, rubbing against your head. Also, while this is strapped to your head, and I did show you it was adjustable, right? You can tilt this to all different angles. So if this were on your head like that, you can see how far it tilts down. So it's sort of adjustable like that. Now, there's also a low battery indicator that will shine red on your nose if the batteries start running down low. So it's kind of neat they even provide that. That's when the battery level gets below 1.8 volts. Alright, so I think that covers everything you get. You get this unit, you get the batteries, the instructions, and the user manual. So let's go ahead and run through the brightnesses and run times. So as I'm doing this, I'm going to be showing you, of course, the operation of everything here. Now, I turned off the automatic hands-free thing. You don't have to have that turned on, and we'll turn that on after we run through the basic light settings. So you click the button on the top, nice covering there, and it comes right on to the high setting. I'll let you take a look at how that throws. So you have 200 lumens for 10 minutes, then it lowers itself to 120 lumens for 200 more minutes. We'll go ahead and click it again. Whoops. And that is the medium, and that is 30 lumens for 8.5 hours. And then we'll click it again, and that is the lowest setting, and that's 10 lumens for an entire day. An entire day. Now, in order to turn on that magic feature, what you do is you press and hold the button and you'll see it blink. Watch. See that blink? That means you turned on the hands-free functionality. See? Boop. 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 And it will turn on the brightness of whatever you had it set before you put it in that mode. Now I can go ahead and pump it up to the highest setting. Whoops. There we go. And you can see right there. Now when you have it on your head and nothing in front, it's not going to do what it just did. But I'm sort of handling it, so of course it's going to be turning on and off, you know. But you could set it to whatever brightness, and then it, you know, while it's in this mode, and it could do its magic. Really cool. So now I'm going to go ahead and press and hold it. You see a blink, and it puts it back into conventional mode. Really simple. Now, while it's on, I think if you double click it, there we go. Double click it, you get that red mode. Now, I don't think it does its magic. Oh, it does do its magic even with the infrared. That's kind of cool. Huh. I didn't realize it did that. I'm going to press and hold it. Okay, so now we're back to the manual mode. Now, you can also, if you press it, there we go. It does a little blinky thing. So while you have the red on, it's off, on, blinky thing. Pretty cool, huh? Now if you want to put it back into the white light mode, you just double click it, and then you're back into that mode. If you want to turn on the magic wireless hands-free thing, you press and hold it. And again, that works in either the white or the red mode. Press and hold it. So those are all the modes and run times and everything. Whoops, sorry, didn't mean to blind you. And we'll go ahead and turn that off. You can see it always cycles through. When you turn it on, it comes to the highest, then medium, then low, and then off. It doesn't have any kind of memory or anything like that. The only sort of memory it has is if, let's say, you turn it on, and I'm going to put it in the medium, and I'll press and hold it. So now, when it turns off, when it turns back on, it'll come on that medium setting. So, you know, if you want to call that a memory, then there you go. But as far as in manual mode, when you first turn it on, it's always going to come on the high setting. So that is the operation. Relatively simple, about as simple as you could get with a single button to do all of that. Now, as far as construction, it is plasticky. You know, everything is plastic. It's not metal. It's not anything to write home about. So you know, if I want to hit this on anything, it would be that it's all plastic. So if you like things to be metal, you know, if that gives you a feeling of being extremely sturdy, then you might not like this. But it's a very simple looking device with some very smart electronics inside to do some really cool magic for 35 bucks. So I think the way that this thing works is that it's always shining in like an infrared light, and when it reflects back off a body part that goes across, it will turn on and off. Let me see if I'll do it with that. Yeah. So it doesn't actually have to be a body part. It can be anything passing in front of you. And to prove that it is infrared, I have like this remote here. And if I shine this remote and hit a button, you know, that has an infrared thing, I can actually sometimes, there we go, see how it turned it on and turned it off. So it's doing its magic using reflected infrared from probably a little infrared emitter that's underneath there. So kind of neat how they made this all work and how they kept it only 35 bucks. It's pretty cool. So again, why would you want something like this? Well, again, the thing that comes to my mind is that you want to do hands-free, because either your hands are really full, you know, when you're doing stuff, so you just sort of, you could use your elbow like that, or your hands are really dirty and you just don't want to, you know, touch your head and touch the headlamp. There's probably other things you could use it for. They recommend, strangely enough, night cycling, mountaineering. I don't think that I'd rather have a headlight on my bike. But they also talk about maintenance and outdoor activity and hands-free when you're using tools and things like that. So that makes much more sense to me. 35 bucks. Links are below. I recommend it. It's just an awesome feature to have. It is a little nichey, but if you have the need for something like this, there's not too many headlamps that have this magic. You know, I think I've only seen one other one. There could be others out there, but it was a lot more. It was like twice as much. And Olight is known for making very high quality, great products with good warranties. So it's a company that you could trust, and you could get it directly from them or from Amazon. Really cool. So I absolutely recommend it. Make a great stocking stuffer, wouldn't you say? You know, the holiday season's coming up. You know, oh, here's a good thing. Let's say you're stuffing a turkey in the dark and you touch poultry and you're trying to look up the turkey's butt while putting stuffing in there. Now you can see. So if you're cooking in the dark or camping and you're touching meats and things you don't want to cross-contaminate, there's another good thing for that. Alright, well, thank you very much. I really appreciate every friend, viewer, subscriber, and especially you. And we're getting awful bright here. Okay, well, take care, and I hope you have a great evening or day or whatever time or wherever you are. I hope it's all good. Okay, take care. Bye.